Look at this thing. Get in there.
Yeah, it's no joke.
No wonder you said wild fat.
Exactly. And we want to make sure it is that way when you get it to your table.
When you originally told me that, I'm thinking, okay, there's like a fat element, you know, like with a steak you get marbled fat. I'm looking for fat. No, this is fat, as in this thing is massive.
Physically, yes.
Physically fat.
Absolutely.
All right, UK, your turn. Oh man.
Yeah. The combination of the barbecue with the onion and the cheese to wrap it back around, that's just a great item.
This has so many flavors that just dance around your palate. Hey friends, Greg Hudson here, host of America's Best Restaurants, and we scour the country and check out hidden gems and local favorites. And today, well, I'm calling all you sports fans, because it doesn't matter what sports season it is, if you're in the mood for elevated pub and grill food, we found the place just outside of Louisville, Kentucky, in a place called Prospect. So get ready for some bolis, burgers, and brews at Seasoned Pub and Grill. Keaton, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy.
How we doing, man?
Doing great. Great to see you, my man. Oh, beautiful day. You got the garage door open.
Absolutely. Can't ask for anything more.
That's like ultimate sports bar move right there, brother.
Yeah. Well,
nice garage door.
We're located in the middle of a strip mall, which sometimes can limit you a little, but having the garage door definitely allows us to kind of make you feel like you're not in a strip mall all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, man, got that indoor-outdoor feel.
Absolutely.
I'm a big sports fan myself, so when we were coming to Season today.
Yeah, absolutely. We got some games on today.
You got some food going here, brother. What do we have?
We do. So this here is our pretzels and beer cheese. They are definitely our #1 selling appetizer.
Yes.
Nothing too fancy about them, but sometimes simple is better. So it's a very straightforward beer cheese, got a lot of richness to it. And then they're baked in-house as far as the pretzel sticks. And it's a really phenomenal product, and definitely, like I said, our best selling appetizer.
Let's see, here we go. Man, I'm a sucker for beer cheese.
And it's good beer cheese.
Absolute sucker for beer cheese. Man, let's go.
And we try to cross-utilize it as much as possible. So we utilize it on our Philly cheesesteaks. We have a Philly stromboli that comes with it as well.
I was gonna say, you read my mind, because I'm thinking to myself, I would eat that on a lot of different things.
Absolutely, yeah.
Man, that's great.
I make a joke with guests that sometimes it might just be good on ice cream. So
it could be.
Yeah,
savory ice cream, I'll take it. So listen, man, I've been doing a little homework on you on this place. What's your background? This is your place. This is a unique one-off spot.
Absolutely.
Of a sports bar. How did this come to be for you?
When I was young. So I was raised in the industry. My parents owned and operated a pub in Terre Haute, Indiana for 23 years as I was growing up. And just being in that environment, I'm the youngest of 4 kids.
Okay.
So I was kind of the one really raised in the environment a little bit more than the rest. And so I really grasped the industry pretty quickly. And that's really all I've ever done. So I went to school at Ball State University for operations management. Went straight into management with Buffalo Wild Wings, and had a great experience with them, learned a lot from them. Obviously, I'm a sports fan as well. So
you gotta be.
What I have here today is honestly kind of an accumulation of all my past experiences with my parents' place that I mentioned, as my time with Buffalo Wild Wings. And then I also helped operate a place in Bradenton, Florida for 2 years, where I learned more of kind of the stromboli and pizza dough aspect of the business.
You know, I was looking at your menu and I had a question about that.
Yeah.
I'm sports bar, everybody loves Saturday, Sunday game days. You come in
Absolutely.
and this is perfect, right?
Yes.
You get the pretzels. Are these
Yeah,
banana
so
peppers, first
they
of
are,
all?
and they're banana pepper rings to kind of allow a little bit more breading per pepper. And it's not something you see too commonly.
No, that's what I was wondering about.
But it's a great little appetizer, and it's really popular for us. It's kind of one of those items that people might not try right away, but as soon as they try them, all of a sudden they're ordering them again.
You said it out loud. I was thinking the same thing. I looked at them and I wasn't sure, but I'm tasting them and I just keep eating them. But again, these are things you would expect to see at a sports pub, bar and grill. Strombolis, on the other hand, I didn't expect to see that on a menu at a place like this. So, but I like what you're doing. So it sounds like all of these experiences you've had in the past, you're taking your favorites, you're taking all the hits,
Absolutely,
and putting them into one big place.
Absolutely.
Man, these are great.
Thank you.
And was it difficult or weird or strange coming out of like corporate side of a restaurant to then now you're sailing on your own here, brother? You're the captain of the ship now.
Yeah. Well, my answer to that would be yes, all of the above as far as emotions.
All right.
But my time that I was able to have, watching my parents and what they were able to do with the concept that they had at a young age, that's really what I was raised in, was the mom and pop environment. I just kind of veered away from it and got a little experience in the corporate world. So in my belief, there's a good balance to that. You can have some of that structure and kind of consistency that you would expect in a corporate location, but still be a mom and pop place that everybody feels like part of the family.
I can see that. I can definitely feel that.
For sure.
And was it putting strombolis on the menu and things of that nature? I just want to ask you about the menu, because you've got the hits, you got the favorites.
Yeah.
How do people react when they come to a sports bar and then they see things like the stromboli or other dishes that might be unique? Just because those are things that are based on your background,
right?
Not traditional sports pub food.
Right. And I even tied in a little bit more specifics about my background. So where I learned the art of pizza dough making, handling, stromboli making, was at the place down in Florida, Wolf's Head, that is phenomenal. They did great to me. But I wanted to kind of take what they had and modify it to what I kind of envisioned as a stromboli.
Sure.
So it's pizza dough in-house that we make from scratch. They're hand rolled to order. And to me, the key to a good dough is just simple. Don't add too much fluff to it. The basic ingredients is all you need. So we use a little bit less of a dough ball than you would traditionally use for a stromboli.
Okay.
So then there's a little less breading to it. So it adds a little bit of thinness and it makes it not as a heavy item, but it's still crisp and great.
So as a food nerd myself, what I love about what you just said, and you might agree with me here, I love that you're using less dough, and I get that it's less heavy, you say, but for me, as a food guy, I like, because that means you taste more of the filling.
Absolutely.
That's what I like about it.
Absolutely.
I don't care how heavy it is. I don't care how dense it is. If it means I'm getting more filling, I like less dough.
Oh, and we're all about balance of flavor here. So that's something that we definitely make sure that when we are building our strombolis, and that's a funny thing too, is where I operated before in any kitchen, you shorten your terms as much as you can when you're communicating with the team.
Yes.
So down there, even though it's listed on their menu as New York style stromboli, kitchen, you just say boli, so that's where I kind of brought that in a little bit.
I saw that on the menu. They're called bolis. I did see they're called bolis. I was curious about that, where that came from.
Yeah, so we shortened the phrase stromboli to just bolis. So we have a lot of guests that come in for their first time and they're looking at our menu going, what's a bolis? But to me, that's a great opportunity for us to share the story and kind of educate them on exactly what it is. Our tagline, the Bolis, Burgers, Brews, it kind of just all ended up coming together.
I would love to see somebody who's sitting here watching a few football games say that at the end of the night.
Oh, we get it. Yeah, we get it daily, that's for sure.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, tell me we're going to be trying a boli today.
We are, yes, absolutely. I know that we're going to be making a few different items for you guys, and I got my guy Kyle back there working on a burger right now. Oh,
do you think I could head back, maybe teach me a thing or two?
I think he might be ready for you.
Oh, baby, all right. So we're going to go back to the kitchen. Your boys are going to learn how to make a burger. After that, we're going to have some bolis. And I think a little Kentucky Rivalry, if I'm not mistaken.
A little Kentucky Rivalry, and also our famous cheeseburger salad.
Ooh, baby. All right, see you in the kitchen. All right, Kyle, how we looking, man? We getting close?
We are done, ready to cheese, put those veggies on top, steam it, get that cheese melted, and we'll pull it over here and build it.
Let's go.
All right.
What's next? Cheese?
Right down here, I got 2 pieces of Swiss, one for you, one for me.
Yes, sir.
Gonna put that on top. This is a little tricky, especially with one spatula.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, man.
That's gonna go on there like that.
It might be messy, but it's messy in the best way possible.
That's right. You wanna try?
Yeah, I'm gonna put mine against the wall over here, I think. Scrape up some of that fond off the bottom from that burger.
Yeah. And we can get all the stuff that falls once once we pull them both off there.
Alrighty.
Hey, you did pretty well, man. Did well.
It's like art. So much. I love this. Okay.
All right, now steam it with a little water.
Dome it up.
Dome it up.
That steam's gonna help that cheese to really melt on that
Absolutely.
burger, right?
Yep. Everything's gonna be kind of stuck on there pretty well. And it doesn't need long. There we are. And that's what we want.
That looks
Those are
beautiful.
two good looking burgers there.
Absolutely, my friend.
So we're gonna take them off the grill. We got a little save-a-days there that we transport with.
Okay.
And
it's time for the fixins.
that's right.
See you over there for the fixins.
Yep. There is yours.
That looks incredible.
There is mine. All right, so once we get it over here, got cheese is melted, veggies on top, burgers built. We got some Moonshine Barbecue. It's a molasses-based barbecue sauce, pretty thick, sweet.
Okay.
Tastes delicious.
You say moonshine. Is there an extra element in there I need to know about?
There could possibly be some moonshine in there. So
Maybe. But
Maybe.
But moonshine, that doesn't really happen in Kentucky. That's all fake.
No, I can't confirm or deny. So.
No, just barbecue sauce.
That's right.
Barbecue sauce. All right, let's go.
And
Oh, that is thick, Kyle.
yeah, we don't want to be shy. The brioche bun can hold up to a sloppy burger, so we try to be generous with it. It tastes delicious.
I was gonna say,
There
man,
you
you
are.
did not. This. Okay, first of all,
It's a heavy
it's
barbecue
dense.
sauce. It
like
is.
this is a bottle of barbecue sauce, yes, but this is like super dense. It's a thick,
Yeah.
rich barbecue sauce. Man, this is hearty, brother.
Yeah.
This is a hearty sauce.
It's very good. And that's pretty much it. We serve it open face, so we can show off that caramelization of the mushrooms and onions and that Swiss cheese.
Well, that's fine, but I think we need to taste it. Can we try mine?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Put that bun right on. Oh my gosh, that's a monster.
All right, there she is.
Oh man.
Nice medium well cook. And it's
Okay,
about
man,
to
let's
be
go.
delicious.
You grab one, I'll grab one.
All right, let's do it.
This is beautiful.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, brother. Here we go, everybody. Moment of truth.
Man,
That is delicious, brother.
that's good.
It's so balanced. And I'll tell you what, those pickles are those are great. They're briny. The burger meat is fantastic. You got between the caramelized onion and then the raw onion, you kind of need that rich barbecue sauce.
Yes.
If you really want to impart the flavor, it's got to be that rich and ready to go, man.
Yeah, it does complement it very, very well.
Oh, goodness. Man, you know what I'm getting to?
What's that?
That pub seasoning.
Yes. Yeah, it shines
Holy
through just
crap.
enough. Yep, very good.
It gives the burger a distinct flavor unlike any burger you've had before.
That's right.
That seasoning really does something. It changes just the flavor of that meat, man.
Yep.
I'm going in for one more. I'm sorry.
Do it.
I'm sorry. I know we got more show to do, but I'm going in. I can't help it. I got to go for one more.
Good stuff, man.
Thank you for teaching me, man.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
I'm taking that home with me. I'm taking that recipe home. I
Hey,
cook it
all
home.
right.
I'm doing it that way.
Do it.
Well,
Delicious.
we're going to head back out to the dining room. And I think this next one I have to leave for you too. We're in the Bluegrass State, so it's Kentucky versus Louisville. 2 dishes head to head in the dining room. Coming up next.
Hi, my name's Kylie Walker. I'm one of the owners here at Season Pub and Grill. I wanted to show you one of our best-selling salads. It's the chopped cheeseburger salad. My son, who was 4 at the time, actually invented this. We've been making it at home, and when we opened the restaurant, it was a natural for the menu, and now everyone here loves it. It comes with chopped pickles, onions, tomatoes, cheese, and our awesome ground beef. And then our dressing we make here in-house. It is a cheeseburger dressing, and it is awesome.
Okay, we're back out of the kitchen in the dining room, and it's time for things to get serious, Keaton.
Absolutely.
We've got UK versus University of Louisville
Absolutely.
in 2 dishes.
Yes. So on our menu, we actually have it in 3 different areas. In the chicken sandwich, in our bolis, and our burgers, we feature a Louisville Parmnal. As you can see, we have some banana peppers, olives, pepperoni, crispy chicken, mozzarella, and it gets our pub marinara to dip in. On our Wildfat side over here, you have your crispy chicken tenders, your pepper jack cheese, blue cheese crumbles, bacon, diced onion, and our sweet Moonshine Barbecue with our sweet potato fries there. And both of these items were kind of created as a twist on your traditional chicken parm and your traditional barbecue chicken. But all the ingredients in each item actually create the colors of the school logo. So
that's
as you're,
that's what I was going to ask you about.
yeah, so as you're ordering it and getting it to your table, you kind of see the colors of your own school as you're trying to support them and watching them on our TVs.
I like that. And in case you missed the names here too, the Parmnal, right? Like is in Cardinal?
Yeah,
Parmnal?
so Louisville Parmnal, and then we got the Kentucky Wildfat.
The Wildfat with the blue cheese, of course.
Absolutely.
This is, I mean, oh man. Where do we try first?
Let's start with the bowlie.
Who gets the ball first? The bowlie? All right, the bowlie.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the bowlies here. We each have a pub marinara that we can use.
You know what I noticed already? Something you mentioned to me before outside. Yeah. You're right. For a stromboli or a bowlie, this has a very thin crust.
Yeah.
I love that because that means you're going to taste all of these ingredients that much more and not just get a mouthful of bread.
The dough is just a carrier. It's not the
It's a
dominant
vessel.
flavor. Yeah, exactly.
It's a vessel. The starting 5 are inside, my friends. Brother.
Yeah. So
whoa.
The banana peppers obviously add a little sweetness to it. The olives kind of calm it down.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of good balance and flavor to it.
And those banana peppers, man, I love that brightness it gives you. Just a slight bit of heat. And again, the thinness of that stromboli is just perfect for me, I want all the fillings. I want the toppings. Oh, I'm gonna get one more bite here, but I think Louisville just scored first.
I think they did.
I think they just scored first, baby.
They're leading currently.
Woo!
They don't lead too often usually.
That's fantastic. All right, here we go. Next.
Yeah, so here's our Wildfat sandwich. So you have our hoagie bun with the crispy tenders, barbecue. Yeah.
Look out there. Look, come on, look at this thing. Get in there.
Yeah, it's no
Look
joke.
No wonder you said Wildfat.
Exactly, and we want to make sure it is that way when you get it to your table.
When you originally told me that, I'm thinking, okay, there's like a fat element, you know, like with a steak you get marbled fat. I'm looking for fat. No, this is fat, as in this thing is massive.
Physically, yes.
Physically fat.
Absolutely.
All right, UK, your turn. Oh man.
Yeah. The combination of the barbecue with the onion and the cheese to wrap it back around, that's just a great item.
This has so many flavors that just dance around your palate.
Yeah.
I mean, the flavor on this is all over the place. It's hitting every single part of your tongue and that palate. The blue cheese, everybody knows, is going to pack a punch for you.
Absolutely.
But that barbecue sauce kind of cuts through it a little bit.
Yep.
It really does. Because for some people, and I totally get it, I like blue cheese. Some of you don't like blue cheese. It's a little too pungent for some folks, right?
Yeah.
But the way you have it on this sandwich, it's not overpowering the way it can be in most dishes.
Absolutely. And if you are just so against blue cheese, we still have the pepper jack on it. So it still has a cheese element to it, but I love how pepper jack and blue cheese tend to kind of complement each other in a strange way.
Can I tell you something? I'm a big food nerd. I never would have thought to put that together. But everything you just said is absolutely correct when you take a bite of this.
And with any other dressing, it might not work that well, but with that barbecue, it just ties it together.
Oh, the barbecue's perfect for this. Honestly, if you made me this same sandwich without the barbecue, it wouldn't be the same.
No.
It wouldn't. It would, to me, you mentioned it earlier, balance, right? It would be off balance.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
needs that with
Yeah.
those other ingredients.
Yep.
Man, this is so good though.
Oh, I know. It's hard not to order every shift, so.
That is excellent. You got that bacon on there too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Listen, and not to be outdone, that chicken's fantastic.
Yeah, they are hand breaded in-house.
Is that what it is? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it is then.
And it's actually kind of flavored twice. So the marinade or the breading we use for it can also double act as a marinade, and it's water-based, so it's not cream or dairy-based.
Really?
So it's a little lighter on the chicken, but it just has great flavor.
Well, I think that's what it is because, sure, it's a, I guess you would call it's a chicken tender, if you will.
Right.
But it doesn't taste like that heavy breaded chicken tender you're used to.
Mhm.
Now sometimes you know what I'm talking about. You get a chicken tender,
Yep.
and it's just you're going through half an inch of breading before you even take a bite of the
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
This is it's seasoned well. It's almost like there's not much of a breading at all. That breading, quite honestly, is just texture.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah. And with us being able to use that breading as the marinade, it's kind of flavored twice, and it's just a really great item for us. And we sell a lot of tenders here, that's for sure.
I just got an incredibly balanced bite, man.
Well, I hope everyone's balanced.
The score's been close, but the clock is at 0.
It is.
And however, ABR, there is a clear winner, and that by far is the University of. We had some technical difficulties there, but you know who won, clearly. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? So you know who won. Technical difficulties, not a problem. But man, I want to thank you, Keaton, for having us out today, bro.
Absolutely. No, thank
What a
you
day.
guys. We appreciate what you do, obviously promoting and try to help out the little guys out here. So.
Oh, of course, man. Telling the independent restaurant owner's story, that's what America's Best Restaurants is all about. And letting you guys know where to go when you want to hit an independent restaurant. You don't want to come to a chain. This is where you want to come if you're a sports fan, if you're just outside of Louisville. This is great, man. I mean, food like this, TVs absolutely everywhere. And again, I can't get over the open door garage.
Changes the environment.
It really does, the whole vibe in here. So.
Absolutely.
And if you want a full listing for Seasoned Pub and Grill, you know what to do. It's all on americasbestrestaurants.com. I'm Greg Hudson. We'll see you on the next episode of ABR. Does this mean it's the winner? No, it doesn't mean it. See you next time.